guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vivien Reis and I'm joined by a bunch of lovely ladies that you guys already know about. So I'll just put their handles right here because we already talked about that. Alright, so this video is going to be about your favorite or their favorite writing resources. So it's going to be like quick little things, like their favorite place to go for information or research, because I love research. So I'll go first. Mine is, my favorite writing resource is the Self-Publishing Formula podcast by Mark Dawson, and there's another gentleman that does it and I don't remember his name right now. But it is a great podcast. It's geared a lot more towards self-publishing, but they also have a lot of information, just general writing tips, and they typically, I think they post a podcast every Friday, and they interview like great authors who have come out of nowhere and in the self-publishing world and are doing great right now, so they interview them. Kim!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Okay. All right. She'll be right back.
Go, go, go.
Yeah.
Oh god.
We've had a sub. Okay. So, wait, who wants to go next? Do you want to go next?
I can go next.
Okay.
My favorite writing resource is a site called Grammarly.com. You can download it. There's a free version and there's a more expensive version if you want to get really fancy. But it catches so many things that spell check just does not catch. And it actually installs with your social media as well, so it makes you look really good.
Yeah,
always a plus.
And I know it gives suggestions for adverbs, and if you use
passive,
it'll actually give you a suggestion, if you're I can't think of an adverb off the top of my head.
You can download the free version and it corrects everything, but then it'll tell you a little number of how many advanced issues you have, so it'll make you feel, insecure.
You need extra help.
You buy them.
But it is a helpful tool.
Yeah.
Mandy?
My favorite resource is Writing 21st Century Fiction by Donald Mass. I love it because he has questions and little writing prompts that you can use. Basically any point in your manuscript, you choose, I'm gonna go to the character chapter, and it'll be what's your character's worst fear? Make it come true, and then you add it into your manuscript somewhere, so it just makes it more interesting, and I just love it for brainstorming and ideas.
Is it my turn? First of all, sorry guys, I messed up the video. So I think one of my all-time favorite writing resources is a website called writeordie.com, and this is an excellent resource for people who suffer from writer's block or feel like they can't get words on the page, because what it is you open it up and it's basically a blank, almost like a Word document kind of, and you start typing, which is great, but the minute you take your hands off the keyboard, it starts to yell at you. Your screen starts going from white to pink to red, and then once your screen turns red, it starts playing this really annoying, terrible sound.
Oh my god.
And it's different each time. Sometimes it's a baby wailing, sometimes it's a siren. It can be any sort of really crazy, terrible sound. And so you're oh my god, you gotta write, because you gotta make the sound go away, you gotta make the screen turn white again. So it's really great if you just need to word vomit, if you just need to get stuff down, it helps kind of take away that need to self-edit, and you can just write. So it does harass you a little bit, but it has been the #1 thing that has helped me when I am just really in the depths of despair in terms of writer's block, because it forces you to write whether you want to or not.
Yeah.
Those sounds are awful and your screen turns red.
I feel like you'd be traumatized. Oh my god, I have to write no matter what.
It is a bit of a, an experience when you use Write or Die.
Yeah.
But it works, so yeah, there you go. It's one of my faves.
Yeah, it's a great one.
And my favorite writing resource is AuthorTube, and I know that's probably a cliche answer considering all of us are here this weekend for the AuthorTube retreat, but I think my first thing that I think of when I'm struggling with something is I'm gonna go on YouTube, go to the people that I'm subscribed to, which is basically all these guys, and look and see if they have a video on what I'm struggling with, and if they don't, I will message one of them, and they are more than willing to talk about it, and I think that it's just a great community to be a part of, and it's a great resource.
Yeah, so I feel like my tip kind of goes along with Jessi's, and that is to just get involved in the community. I definitely feel like before I started AuthorTube, you know, I was really writing all by myself, and I feel like I was growing that way, but not nearly as quickly as I started growing once I was talking to other people, you know? So whether that is AuthorTube or Scribophile or Wattpad, like any of those communities out there that you want to get involved in, I highly recommend you do that. Find other writer friends, exchange work if you feel comfortable, and just get to know as many other writers as possible.
My writing resource is something that is going to save all of your lives, and that is a large glass of brandy. I actually have my #1 resource here with me for once I'm actually prepared. This is John Truby's The Anatomy of Story. If you have not read it, if you have not written it, and you're not John Truby. If you have not read it, then I urge you to. This has helped me to understand character, symbolism, plot on a whole different level. And every time I'm feeling uninspired or like I don't know where to go next in my writing, this helps me to get there.
And my favorite writing resources is probably someone that a lot of people in the writing community know, is Joanna Penn of The Creative Pen. She has the most amazing resources for really all parts of the book creation process, writing, marketing, publishing, the whole shebang. So she has a website with so many amazing resources, and then also her podcast is incredible. So if you have not checked her out, make sure you do that.
And that is all of our writing resources. I hope that video was super helpful for all of you, and I hope you've enjoyed all of the other awesome collaborations all these beautiful ladies have done. It's amazing. All right, so make sure you subscribe to my channel and all of their channels, and I post new videos whenever I feel like it, so I'm sorry about that. All right, bye guys. Bye. Skills are like,
Watch it look like a total mess.
I need to be right here.
Okay.
I didn't think like that.
Okay, we'll have to find little.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.